Hello Aquarius, this is Angel Eye 7 Tarot with your mid-October 2017 general tarot reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I want to thank everyone who has liked, shared, and subscribed to my page. Also, all of my contact information will be in the description box below, and I do daily pulls and messages on Instagram and Facebook. If anyone is interested in a one-card reading within 24 hours, you can contact me on Instantgo. The instructions are in the description box below. And I think that is everything. Let's get into your reading. I'm just going to take what comes out. Your first card is the Eight of Swords. And your second card is the Queen of Cups. Okay, and I'm using the Ghost Tarot if anyone wants to know, in honor of Halloween. So, alright, so far, the Eight of Swords. That is the energy of being trapped, just totally in your head. The swords are air, so it's how we speak to ourselves, communicate with others, but mostly this card is internal, and the way you're thinking is limiting you very much. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Cups, which is a lot of emotions. It could be water, it's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be someone you're dealing with. If not, it's someone who can be very emotional. She's the queen that makes decisions based on her heart. And then you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling you, no longer making you happy, no longer serving you, leaving them behind. All right, and then you have the Five of Wands, which is conflict, chaos, arguments with others, things of that nature. So, Aquarius, so far I think something's going on. You're having... This next 2 weeks, you have quite this situation. But I think, like, she's oriented towards the past in this depiction. And I think that what may be... It might be worries of, like, things about the past that are hindering you in some way. We need 4 more cards and I'll be able to get the bigger picture. This deck is slightly different with the meanings of the cards. And I want to read you the meaning of the Five of Wands real quick. Alright, it says, instinct leads us to repeat our own errors and make choices without full knowledge. And that can definitely lead to conflicts with others around us, conflicts within. Let's see what else we get for you guys. And you have the Moon in this card, which can sometimes represent fears There might be you might be fearing conflict with others in this next 2 weeks. And your fear might be coming, you might be afraid of getting hurt. Or you might be in a state of just being very emotional at this time. All right, so you have the Devil. Okay. And that is under the Eight of Swords. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so you have the Eight of Swords with the Devil. And we know that the Devil is vices, things that we allow to control us, anything like that. And it makes sense with the Eight of Swords because you are feeling stuck, like not able to get out of whatever it is that you are feeling trapped about, or you feel stuck or not able to make, get out of. But if you'll notice, she's got angel wings. And usually when there are angels in the cards, in the depictions, or anything like that, like there is help, like you need to ask for it. And then with the Queen of Cups and the Knight, actually I don't think it's the Knight, I think it's the Page. These are new cards. Actually, no, it is the Knight. So, and you know that the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. He takes his time, make sure he's making the right decisions, and make sure that with this depiction in this deck, it says for the Knight of Pentacles, says you will want, let me make sure. Yes. It says the spirit of the defender, you will want nothing of value to be lost. And you might be afraid, some of you might be afraid of losing something, and you're very emotional about it, or you're very afraid. And you do have the Moon in the Eight of Cups right there. So that might be for some of you. Let's see what comes up next. Some of you might be feeling isolated because look, he's on this one thing, like raising him from the ground. And it looks like he's balancing. I know for some of you, you might be feeling very alone and isolated. And it's taking a toll on you emotionally. All right, the Seven of Pentacles now. And this is a card of waiting. It's a non-action card. And yeah, I feel like you guys want to get out of something, or you're afraid. You're too afraid to leave the situation. I feel like there's a lot of fear and there's waiting. Like, this is a card of waiting for your harvest to come in, but I feel like more in this reading it's you're hesitating because you're afraid. I don't know what this is, Aquarius. Something is keeping you where you are and you're afraid to get out of it. Let's see what your last card is. Okay, the Chariot. Definitely. You guys are afraid to get out of something. There's a lot of fear with you getting out of a situation that you feel trapped in. And the Chariot is the card of movement. It's moving forward. It's making that decision and going full force ahead. Okay? And you have it with the five of Wands. And in this deck, it's struggle within. Like, kind of like these are your demons. Okay? So there's something in these next 2 weeks that you're afraid to get out of, that you're afraid of leaving behind, like, or you're afraid or you think you can't get out of it. But the Chariot card is here and it's saying that you just need to make the decision and do it. Like, automatic, like no feelings, and like just do it. This is also a card of victory. Okay? I want to read you the meaning for this one in this deck. The Chariot, the unstoppable impetus. Success is born of determination and audacity, but interior urges that leads you ahead and further ahead is difficult to stop. And the race, like success or triumph, can become an end unto itself. Okay, so whatever this is that you need to get out of or that you feel trapped in, it's just kind of like, in order to get out of it, you've just got to kind of just not think about it, just go, just move. Like, you know what you need to do, because I mean, you are super like entangled and trapped in whatever this is, and it'll be different for everyone. If this doesn't resonate with you, try me in the next reading. But some of you are feeling very trapped and afraid to get out of something, and you're moving slow, you're waiting, but you need to get out of it, but you're afraid. There's that moon there. But you end on the Chariot. Like, this is a major arcana of the devil, okay? And it's in the beginning. Then you end with the Chariot, movement, getting out, victory, all right? So I feel like with these demons, I know you guys are not a very emotional sign. I'm an Aquarius rising, and sometimes, usually we don't make decisions based on our emotions, but I feel like whatever this is, you are afraid or hesitant to get out of it. So it is kind of a big deal. But you're going to have to turn it off and just go. Just get out of there. Like, just put yourself on autopilot and just, like, do what you gotta do to get out of it. Because you will. You've got the Chariot. But whatever this is, you guys have been hesitant and afraid to leave it. I want to pull an Angel Answers card for you guys, because this is kind of like... it's kind of got me like... not nervous, but since I just see a lot of fear here. Let's see. What is the additional message for Aquarius for mid-October 2017? I mean, it might have to do with a water sign. The Devil is Capricorn. The Chariot is Cancer. You have all those signs here. Let's see. There's something better. Okay, you guys. I'm going to read you the passage for this one from the book. Okay. Heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. However, it's not the same thing you have planned. Ask yourself what you would rather have, the very thing you're asking for, or something that would make you much happier and more fulfilled. Sometimes God has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your mind and heart to possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in new and exciting directions. And I feel like with this 8 of Swords, those are angel wings. Trust the universe that they've got something better, and don't be afraid to leave whatever this is behind. Okay? All right, Aquarius, that's your reading for mid-October 2017, and I will see you soon.